Continuing, there's my zombie, which was actually going to be a groundbreaker, but he ended up just sitting there all week, so that was fine by me. This guy got twisted around a little bit. He's normally in my devil room, but he kind of guided you up the bridge of doom, the bridge of death. If you can see under there, it was lit up at nighttime. Got mannequin heads and bodies, doll bodies, more heads. It was kind of cool. Old man. I know they look pretty awful, but at nighttime they were pretty scary. My brother hid here right beside this guy leaning against a tree. Nobody saw him. And this dummy got everybody. Because the eyes. And right across from him was going to be the spider room, but just ended up being a spider area. And one actor would lean right against here, against it, like a dummy. They'd stand right here, right out in the open, and nobody would know that they were real. Spiders all over the place. Didn't creep as many people out as I thought it would. Into my girl room. In this room, it was mostly an actor room. A couple girls would work in here playing with their baby dolls and say that they were lonely and sing 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, and they'd play catch with the head. This girl didn't freak as many people out either. I think I'm gonna monster mud her. I'll try it. I don't want to. Okay, leaving the girl room, entering the mummy room. There's my sarcophagus guy from last year. The tramp over there. My new mummy that I made this year. Everything's wind blown in here. More sheets from the Goodwill, silk sheets. Those are those copper plates, but they look gold at night. The tramp looks pretty good. My husband found her on the side of the road a couple years ago. So every year she's someplace. We call her the tramp because she was naked and all she had on was a tie. Okay, leaving the mummy room, which I thought was pretty cool in here. Going into the Dracula room. Some cute things on the wall. Bats. A lot of bats hanging from the ceiling. And my Dracula. The coffin. I didn't have to ask for volunteers. Somebody always wanted to go in there. That's the only thing I ever bought from the States. A sign. The rest of it came from Canada. From London. At various yard sales. Into the next room, which is my devil room. That's what I call my hellhole. Half mannequin with the fake fireplace logs around. The rats. Devil's contracts. The bearer of this note hereby assumes full ownership of the soul originally belonging to the undersigned. Sign in your own dripping mortal blood. Dollar store stuff. This skeleton. Another Kirby's find. Just had to put them back together, no problem. Motion activated. Another cute thing on the wall. That guy, I think he's pretty cute. A couple of Luckies. Blow mode skeletons with wood stain. There's my chain that I made, that I got the idea off one of the forums from somebody that made a chain from pipe insulation. A lot of people thought it was real. That skull holder there is actually a candle holder upside down. I stained the skull, glued him, so he's good. This curtain around the edge here, this is actually a cape off a dress. It's very dusty in here. It got so dry. Okay, oh yeah, and my neighbor's grapevines on the ceiling, just to give it another dimension. And it was lit by a red light, so it looked really, really cool in here at night. Leaving this room, going into the witch's room. 2 witches were in here. There's a hot pot in there because she kept her dry ice in there. Just a bunch of stuff that I find around. That's me. Another mirror, like a funhouse mirror. It makes your face go really long. Bunch of cute stuff. I had her in the girl room at first. I call her my woo-woo girl, but I think she's a Dawn of the Dead head. Spider webs. Okay, welcome to the lab.